Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we got to talk DDG and Halle Bailey once more, because now y'all trying to slander the judge because she's a black woman and because she's female. Like, is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing, y'all? And now y'all are going the gender route about how DDG can't do content with female co-stars, but Halle Bailey can, and it's like, y'all not the same. Y'all not in the same league. Y'all not in the same stratosphere. Like, what are we doing? So we need to talk about a couple of things, because DDG's brother is upset that DDG's motion was denied, right? They're upset that the motion got denied for his restraining order for his suit and all of the things, right? And so basically, the brother is trying to allege that DDG is not getting a fair chance due to the judge being a female. No. And for some reason, they're trying to compare this to Tory Lanez, how Tory Lanez was able to get a restraining order behind bars as well. And my thing is this. First of all, the judge presiding over the Tory Lanez case is a male. And we know Meg Thee Stallion's attorney is Alex Spiro, which is also a male. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all not making sense. Y'all not making sense at all. DDG's case and Tory Lanez's case have nothing to do with each other, but there is a common denominator, and that is y'all both like to lie. Y'all both like to lie. Y'all both have shooters on the internet that will defend your honor. Y'all both got females that are willing to windmill on your behalf, and they don't even know you. Make it make sense. So nonetheless, y'all are trying to come for this judge, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, what are we doing? This judge, you guys, is, she was appointed to serve as a judge in the Los Angeles County Superior Court. She has served as a commissioner at the LA Superior Court, and she has served as a benefits counsel for Toyota Motor North America. She was a corporate counsel at DaVita Healthcare Partners. She was a senior attorney at Southern California Edison Company. She was an associate at Dermont, Will and Emery LLP. She was senior counsel at U.S. Airways. She was an associate at Morgan, Lewis and Buckus LLP. She got her degree from Columbia School of Law. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Y'all trying to do all this and that. And she was appointed by Gavin Newsom. He elevated her to a Superior Court judge. This ain't no rookie out here. This ain't nobody that's green. This ain't nobody that's got no experience or anything. She is very well qualified to make these decisions, y'all. But now y'all trying to just diminish her because she's a woman? No, not on my watch, y'all. And then they're taking this a step further. So now DDG, aka Doodle Garbage, aka DVD, as some of y'all like to call it, in his, lawsuit, he is alleging that there was a double standard between how he is expected to work with women in his industry. No. But because here's the thing, you're trying to sleep with your women. That whole crash out over India Love was very telling. Y'all talking about wearing matching outfits to some adult prom, and y'all almost 30 years old. Make it make sense. And you allegedly had a makeout session with Lala, who's now with one of your other friends in the streamerverse or whatever. And now she's trying to backtrack and deny it because she realizes it looks bad. Whatever y'all were doing together, he was still involved with Halle. But you're trying to backtrack and walk it back and pretend like we don't know what you said. So nonetheless, is saying that how he's expected to work with women in his industry versus Halle's on-screen relationships with other men. And I find this interesting because I could argue both of the men that Halle has worked with are better looking than you. So maybe that's the real issue. And the thing is, she's an actress. She is an actress. This is a part of her job to do various types of movies where she is going to have romantic love interests. This isn't something that she's doing for a sport or a hobby. If the role calls for that, it's going to happen. If the role in Disney calls for there to be a romantic component, it is going to happen. If the role that she is going out for in Italy in a couple of days calls for a romantic component, it is going to happen. Like what are we doing? Why are y'all acting so ignorant? Like y'all have no clue what the heck is going on. So, nonetheless, DDG claims that Halle constantly found issues with him collaborating with female streamers because she knew she couldn't trust you. She knew that you wanted to sleep with all of them. Obviously, she's going to have an issue. So, nonetheless, and would encourage him not to do it. Literally, there's content of him trying to kiss Lala. Lala herself has a video of her confirming that her and DG have kissed before, and things were about to go further, and she stopped it, and now she just sees him as quote-unquote a friend. I don't know if I could be all up on somebody who attempted to kiss me. The last person that attempted that to me, they haven't talked to me since. So nonetheless, I'm trying to tell you, the last person who attempted that has not spoken to me since, has given me the mute challenge, has given me the silent treatment, is mad at me. Is mad at me, y'all. So nonetheless, says that she found issues with him collaborating with female streamers and would encourage him not to do it. The same courtesy, though, was not extended to DDG, who claims he was expected to be okay with Halle sharing intimate scenes with other actors, including kissing and close physical contact. It's not even real. It's not even real. The acting, they don't even do like real tongue kissing unless the actors are, unless some are okay with it or some, happen to fall in love on set, then it looks a lot more, then their scenes look a lot more real than the people who are just acting. But you're not supposed to use tongue. Like there's parameters in acting as far as kissing scenes and love scenes, and intimate scenes aren't what y'all think it is, right? Everybody's got on a bodysuit, a flesh bodysuit and flesh pasties, and then there's a room full of cameramen trying to get the shot. It's very uncomfortable from what the actors say, right? So, none of the less says that this double standard created ongoing tension and further reflected the controlling and unequal dynamic of our relationship. So, basically, you're admitting that you harassed Halle Bailey for her male co-stars and everything else, and you gave her a hard time about it. So, your revenge, DDG, aka Doodoo Garbage, was to collaborate more often with females to, feel good about yourself, feel good about your self-esteem, and some allegedly led to cheating. So nonetheless, DDG went on to explain as well how Halle would always back out of being involved in his content, causing him to have to do last-minute edits to his videos, which affected his livelihood. No. Let's call it for what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. Your views go up whenever Halle was featured. Your views went up when Halle was in your music video and did that little duet with you. Your views went up anytime you featured Halo. So basically, you didn't see this as a relationship. You didn't see this as a fiance. You didn't see this person as the mother of your child. You don't see Halo as your son. You see them as content for revenue. You see them for content for revenue. You see Halle is your cash grab, as your money bag, as your star that gives you access to the Beyoncés, to the Jay-Z's of the world, that gives you access to the Met Gala, that gives you access to the Super Bowl, that gives you access to the Oscars, that gives you access to the Vanity Fair party, that gives you access to the Grammys, and all of those things. That's what you see her as, and you wanted to monetize off of it. And now you can't anymore. Halle has repeatedly interfered with my work, often initiating arguments. I don't believe that. I believe you initiated the argument, and then when she responded, you got mad. Causing disruptions while I was recording or editing, or withholding access to necessary equipment. So here's my question. If Halle didn't want to be a part of your content, how is she initiating the arguments? Wouldn't you just go ahead and film the content without her? Oh, no. no, you started the argument, DDG, because you needed her for the content. So he is saying Halle would force me to edit her out of projects last minute and or refuse to allow me or my family to post projects with her likeness or features after having granted consent because she found out y'all were trifling. She found out y'all were clout chasing. She found out all y'all care about is money and clout and everything else, and she didn't want her brand associated with that. It was one thing to have a guest appearance here or there, but nonetheless, you wanted to make her work for free for you. No. You wanted to make y'all lives a whole show, and Halle wasn't on that. But you're on that because you don't have anything original about yourself, which is why you're leaning into all this female content foolishness because you're not interesting on your own, DDG. So nonetheless, you know, she is saying, or he said as well, that her conduct severely impacted my ability to earn income and maintain stability. You're getting more exposure and anything else than you want to right now, but it's for all the wrong reasons. And again, there is no motion without your relationship with Halle Bailey. That is why you are crashing out over all of this, is because you can't capitalize off of this anymore. So now you drag her, now you smear her name, now you throw shots at her, and now your family is joining in. And this is exactly what Halle is talking about. Y'all are doing absolutely too much. Y'all are doing way too much, and y'all need to stop it. Like, make it make sense. None of this is making you look good, DDG. It's making you, in fact, look worse. And now you're going to make your relationship worse with this case with the judge if y'all are putting out there that there's a bias because she's female. Like what are y'all doing? Y'all are just ruining your case day by day by day, hour by hour, second by second, and all of the things. Give it a rest. But you know nobody's going to pay attention to you. Nobody's going to clip your content unless there is some reference to Halle or Halo. And now, since you can't do it because of the restraining order, you are using your family, right? And now you're trying to use this lawsuit as your big revenge that you waited nearly a month to file. If you were that concerned, if you were that upset, if you were that in your feelings, you would have went to the courthouse the next business day. But you were not, because you had plans to party all over America and go to all of your various events, and you were not concerned about the child. You were not concerned about seeing the child. The only time you're concerned about Halo is when you can use him for content. But now that you can't use him for content anymore, you have now sent out your family to just bully and attack Halle, and now you have sent the manosphere out on Halle, and now you've sent your little female fans out on Halle and everything else, and guess what? Like I said in my last video about y'all, while you were running to Twitch to complain, while you were running to Twitch to put out all these narratives about Halle went straight to the judge. She collected all her receipts and went straight to the judge. And if Halle was such a dangerous person, if she was so harmful, why didn't you go to the judge at all? Why didn't you go to the judge at all? Oh, that was right, because you were bragging that y'all never had to be in court. You were bragging that y'all never had to, you never had to pay child support and everything else. And you were dodging Halle when she was trying to make a visitation schedule with you because that did not accommodate your Twitch schedule. That didn't accommodate your 24/7 streaming schedule, right? So when you're filming the content with the women, with the females, and you're trying to play up for the cameras, whether it's for a skit or a realness, of trying to kiss them or trying to be their ball or there be your ball or whatever it is, you can't have Halo there for that, right? These girls aren't trying to be stepmom. They're just trying to get some content. But you see all your female streamers and you're trying to have something more go down. And there's been multiple female streamers that you do this with, where you have this weird flirting, this weird obsession. You're calling them nonstop, like you're currently doing with India Love. Like it's too much. It is too much. But nonetheless, I just wanted to come back because this is just some foolishness. This is just some tomfoolery of it all. Like make it make sense. Well, like now all of a sudden we're gonna blame the judge because she's a woman, and y'all trying to tie this to Tory Lanez when both the judge and the lawyer for Meg Thee Stallion is a man. Like what are we doing? Why can't y'all take any accountability that you are in the wrong and that y'all have been messy on stream this entire time? Y'all have been talking reckless about HALLE. You made a whole diss track about her and said that she's the one that is doing all of this and doing all that, but it's you that keeps running to stream with the nonsense. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.